So there's a theory that the system we've been living in is going through a paradox.
Then why do you think that China's issued this directive to banks to trim their exposure to treasuries now?
And let me explain. Our economy uses debt to grow, and debt assumes more workers and more incomes to pay for it. But the markets and their values today assume that AI is going to rule the world. AI assumes less workers and less income in the future. So how will this expansionary debt-based system work in a world where AI and robots eat the jobs and the incomes? Both can't be true at the same time. That's the paradox.
Are we at the beginning of a new world order where we move away from Europe and toward anything else? And there's a real question about whether there's a massive shift happening now in terms of world alliances long term.
Well, it's definitely, I think, a new world order. I think the president has sought to it. There's a new world order in trade. There's a new world order in globalization and the way that we invest in our economy versus, foreign supply chains. There's a new world order and that the president is willing to shake up some old alliance structure.
Let me try to explain this idea using 4 big parts. So, part 1. For the last 80 years or so, the global economy was built on the Keynesian theory of economics. An easy way to understand what that means is that someone has money, you borrow it, and in order to pay interest on it, we have to make more money, aka more debt. It's also why economists call it the debt-based system. Now, in order for that system to work properly, we need cheap money in the form of low and stable interest rates. And we also have to assume the population of the world goes up over time, more people with jobs, and incomes will keep rising, and that the price of stuff in the world would go up slowly at a rate of about 2% per year, aka inflation. Now, low interest rates in this system eventually lead to something called leverage. Leverage is the idea that instead of using only your own money, you borrow someone else's money so you can make even more money. And everyone is encouraged to do that because doesn't everyone want to make more money? So companies take on leverage. They borrow money to buy back their own stock. Investors borrow to buy assets. Governments borrow to fund spending. And the whole system slowly becomes dependent on borrowing and leverage.